Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to cut up some more logs, and Dad's going to be building some of or putting up the posts and building up some of the walls, and not sure what else we're going to do yet, but if you want to see that and more, make sure you stay tuned.
Kick off your boots right here. Park that truck in the dirt. Feel that breeze roll through. Hear the screen door whir. Welcome to the Bush Ranch. Welcome to the Bush Ranch. Come on in, stay a while. Welcome to the Bush Ranch. Cold drink, good grin. Welcome.
Hello, Bluestreek Bush Ranch, my family. How are you doing today? Well, as you can hear in the background, Dad's doing some work. He's working on putting up the posts and building the intermediate walls. The dogs have been bothering me, so kind of playing with them for a few minutes. Got all three of them just on the go here. And it's part of living out here in the summer or winter. These dogs, they never stop. Not at all. One's got the frisbee, one's got a ball, the other one's got a different type of ball. Anyways, yeah, so Dad's been putting up posts. So as you can see here, we've got one post there, got another post there, and he's building the wall. We're going to trim this off, obviously, because it's only going to be as you can see here, it's not going to be very high. It's only like, what, 28 inches or so. But yeah, so we're going to cut those off after. And then eventually we'll cut up some 2x6. And we'll put 2x6, we'll notch them into the posts. And that'll be for the roof rafters. But yeah, slowly closing this in. It's a board and batten. It's going to be the same as like the bottom of the skirting everywhere on the house and everything. All right, puppies are all tuckered out now. So yeah, we haven't done much more on the house. We've been busy cutting up logs and doing other stuff. But yeah, we've got the board and batten along the bottom there. So yeah, I'm not sure what else. This is all 3/4 inch, and that'll be for the decking. I think we've got almost everything we need to do the wall underneath, to jack up that section of flooring underneath. We've got the boards to do the skirting, and we've got the siding, and I've almost got everything to do the deck. So once we got that, we can pull that down, do that wall, do the skirting, do a couple rows of siding, and then start building the deck back on. So I'm going to get to work on doing some more stuff here, and I'll show you where we're at in a few. Hey everybody. Okay, so a lot has happened since the last clip, and I'm going to run it through you. I had some stuff to do, and Dad kind of got way ahead of me. So first off, we've got, I can't even get them all in frame here. We got some 12-footers here, right? And we got a few more there, and those will end up being cut up for the rafters. I'm trying not to get the sun in here, but yeah, those will be for the rafters. Now, Dad started on this side, right? Haven't cut the post yet, and he's not finished there yet. This side is trimmed off. We've also got beams cut and one put up. I cut them at 2.5 by 5.5, right? So they're going to be definitely thick and more than well supported for the rafters. Also, our garden hose came in. This is a 100-foot garden hose. It's pretty cool because it's one of those stretchy ones. So when you turn the tap on, all of this starts sagging and this gets all down. It looks like giant spaghetti noodles on the ground and everything, but works good. So that's here, that's up, that's installed, that's done. Now, while I was gone, I have cut up a bunch of stuff, right? And stuff we needed. But like I said, while I was gone, come over here. You'll see here that the deck is well underway. We've got a temporary support underneath with the 2x4. Once we get the double head plate on it, then we'll start putting posts and everything in properly. Dad and a little bit of me. Dad did the skirting, but underneath the floor has been raised. And we're going to do a little bit all the way across. Obviously I can't show you because, well, Dad's got it closed in already before I got a chance to record it. I highly doubt there's enough light and or able to see from the end here. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. But there is studding way back there against the wall. Like I said, I can't really, I'm not about to crawl under there right now, but yeah, there you go. You can kind of see some of the studding against the wall and the jack and stuff. So we lifted the floor at that end probably almost 2 inches. All right, flattened out the inside most definitely. We got still got some temporary posts in there until we get that wall. But that wall will go all the way across. Hopefully, if I get a chance when we continue that, I'll do some recording for that. And still got a lot of cleanup under here, but it's looking pretty good. So yeah, that's where we're at. Dad needs a few more 2x6 because, like I said, we need one for a second layer on the outside here. Finish this off, and then we can finally level it all out and continue some of the planking. Other than that, yeah, he'll probably do some of the siding today, just start going up a little bit. And most of this is all planking for the deck. So I don't think we have any siding left. If we do, not very much. Yeah, so I'll have to probably start off with cutting some 2x6 stuff. And then a little bit of siding would probably be next, so we can do up the wall here. And then continue on with planking. Cutting up some planking. And then after that, I might start hitting the 12 footers for the rafters. Now, this here will eventually get a railing as well. And a roof over top. But for now, we need this deck back. Our temporary steps, well, they're good for now, but that's about it. So I'm going to end up choosing which log. Like I said, we're going to probably start with some 2x6 here first. Not using the 12s. We might yank this sucker over, this big boy. And we'll see, because he needs some long ones, but we need some short ones too, because I don't think he's got enough to finish the joisting in the deck. But we do have some others here that we can bring over and at least get, 2 or 3 shorter ones in. We've got another bigger one here. We might be able to get something out of that one. A bunch of these are all cedar too, so eventually we've got to get that resorted and put somewhere. Most of these little ones that we have on the side here will probably end up just being firewood. We'll probably get some 3/4 planking out of these ones, which is probably what we'll do. We got a little 4-footer there, but you could probably get a couple 2x6 short ones out of that, but they're not long enough for the joisting. So other than that, yeah, we got cedar over here. We've got some more spruce over here. And probably, again, like that small one that's on top right there, probably end up firewood, but We cut her off about 2 feet in, right about here somewhere. Get rid of these big knots. That should still leave us with probably about 9 footers. And yeah, and that has been sold. So we're just waiting for the guy to come and pick that up. He's already given Dad a deposit, so he's going to be back to get it. As far as the lighthouse, apparently the guy talked to his wife and his wife doesn't want it, blah, blah, blah. So that's not going anywhere yet. But I want it off of there, get it out of my freaking way. So I might end up moving this pallet of little boards here. And maybe we can make some sort of platform to put that on and just move it there. Kind of out of the way, it's off the laneway and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm gonna see what Dad thinks, and we're gonna get a log up on this deck and get her all going. And it sounds like we're gonna be ordering a blade sharpener. I tried it the other day by hand with a angle grinder. Kind of screwed it down to the bench and stuff, and it did work. But again, doing it freehand, I got most of the teeth sharp, some weren't perfectly sharp. It cut, I'd say, one smaller log, like a little 8-10 inch log, and then it was, you know, then it started struggling a little too much, so I put the good blade back on. We have one more, and yeah, it sounds like, yeah, we're gonna be getting a sharpener as soon as that thing, the guy comes to pick that up and finish paying for it. And yeah, we'll use that money to pick up a sharpener, so on rainy days we can sharpen the blades. And then today is, what is this, June, yeah, June 4th. On the 5th here in Canada, we're getting some sort of supplement or something. So with the wife, me, and Dad, between Dad and I, the money we're getting from the government for that supplement, we're actually going to buy a set of blades each. So that'll be 10 more blades coming. And with what we have here, that'll be 19 blades in total. And with the sharpener, we should get at least 2 more sharpenings out of each set of blades. So, you know, and we'll say 20, so that'd be almost 60 blades in a sense that we'd have if we sharpen each one twice, right? So I'm going to get a hold of Dad. We'll probably use the truck to pull that big bastard over here, and yeah, I'll come back and I'll show you where we're at that point. Okay, everybody. Well, the camera didn't record for some reason, but that big one has been cut. And trust me, it just barely fit in there. So I'm just gonna end this video off with a couple of quick little updates. But anyways, we've got a whole bunch of 2.5 by 5.5 beams, and we got 10 footers out of that big one. So that'll go up there. And as you can tell, there is a lot of sawdust. A lot of sawdust. This is also the 6th. Last clip, I think it was the 4th. We do have a sharpener coming. That'll be here Monday. Today is Saturday. And we do have 10 blades coming. Well, yeah, 10 blades coming. And they should be here roughly Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. So we'll have all of that plus the sharpener, so we'll be able to sharpen all kinds of things. Now, also, just a quick little update. Red Dakota is gone. So obviously, like you saw in the clip there, was he did come on Friday. He was going to come, yeah. No, yeah, he came Friday. He was supposed to come Thursday, and he ended up with a tow truck that ended up with a flat tire, so that all got canceled. But anyways, he did show up with a flatbed trailer, and no problem. So the rest, like I said, all those big beams came from that big log. Dad started the stuff in the corner, strapped it and everything, and put that in. All these little 1/2 inchers here, that's for siding. And there's a 1 incher there, and then this all came from that big log. This is all 1/2 inch for siding. Some of it still has to be trimmed down. but most of it is actually wide boards actually by the time I got cut through. Other than that, let's see. We're slowly cleaning up in here again. More firewood's been cut up. Deck is pretty much done. We got to do the posts. We got the stairs set. And I'm not sure what Dad's going to do now. Looks like he's going to tear my door apart. Oh, he's going to finish putting up the trim around the door and stuff. So he's got to cut off some of those shims there. So other than that, I think that's it for now for this video. And get away from that noise for you. But yeah, so I don't know, there's what, 10 or so, 12 boards there. And yeah, he's getting this stuff all strapped up and started here. Again, those are all boards from that big log yesterday. And yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do today. But I got the last blade on there. Hey, baby dragonfly. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know where he went. He's right there. Little baby dragonfly. Cool. Eat the bugs, buddy. Eat the bugs. But anyways, I've got my last blade on there, so I'm not really cutting too much today. Trying to save it. If we need something, I'll cut something. But when I have at least the sharpener here, so I can sharpen up a few blades, because if something happens to that one, then we're completely done, right? So yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for me, please. Hit that bell notification. Make sure that all notifications are turned on, because I don't know, YouTube seems to be playing around with it again. So just double check, make sure you're subscribed, and make sure you have that bell notification turned on. Leave your comments and thoughts down below. Any questions or constructive criticism, please let me know. Tips and tricks, you know, everybody learns from this stuff. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Make sure you check out all 3 channels: Bluestreek Gaming, Bluestreek Customs, and the Bluestreek Bush Ranch. I do believe all the links are down below. So thank you very much again, and we will see you next time, my friends.